guys, how y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Khloe Kardashian, you have a GD nerve. Y'all, what am I talking about? Khloe Kardashian got up on Al Gore's internet and tried to go to war. I can't figure out if she was going to war with Dream Kardashian as 6-year-old or her grandma Tokio Toni. Regardless, it showed why Khloe ain't never gonna win in life. Because at the end of the day, this is who Khloe is. She thinks she better than everybody. She liked looking down, and she literally is obsessed with putting Blac Chyna in her place. If you guys don't know what happened, Dream got on Instagram and being cute as a button, basically said that she's the only Kardashian grandchild. And when little Blac Chyna looked at her, she was like, Dream, don't say that. And she's like, what? My dad is the only boy. Now, a lot of people are like, yo, look what Blac Chyna got Dream doing. And I said, okay, first of all, it's true. But second of all, this is Rob. Rob used to always throw, even in Kylie's face, yeah, she gonna be the one thing that you can never be, a Kardashian. He used to always throw this in Kylie's face. This sounds like core Rob. Another thing that was discovered from that live is the fact, aside from Dream and her mama being like this, as much as Khloe wants to act like she is that girl's surrogate mama and Dream is like little orphan Annie, Blac Chyna and Dream, they are quite tight. They have a tight mother-daughter bond. But also it showed that Blac Chyna and Rob are super, super cool. Even with Blac Chyna being like, yo, your daddy in the chat. And she's like, hey, Rob. And she's like, oh, hey, daddy. Hey, daddy. Again, something that Khloe probably also mad about, because at the end of the day, Khloe is just mad that Blac Chyna and her mama actually exist. Anyway, right? So what did Khloe do? Well, Khloe did what she always does, the dumbest thing possible. What does Khloe do when she needs to pick a good man? She picked the dumbest option. What does Khloe do when she needs to clap back at somebody? She says the dumbest things. So Tokyo Toni actually did a really, really sweet thing. And she showed what she did on Thanksgiving, where she actually went out of her car and had plates, some good food. It looked like she cooked it herself. If not, she really got something. And she went not just to a homeless shelter, but she went out on the street to give anybody hungry a meal. And when you think about what's going on these times, that's the way it should be. Okay. A lot of people don't have the resources, they don't have the time, they don't have the money, or they don't know the efforts needed. That charity given to like all these big charities, yeah, that's great. But there's also a need for you to be giving people directly on the street that are slipping through the tracks. It was a beautiful thing Tokyo Toni did. I know what you're saying. Who could find fault with that? I'll tell you who. Miserable Khloe. Khloe has the nerve to jump in the comments, to jump in the comments and shade not only Tokyo Toni, but a 6-year-old. Okay. The first thing she wrote and then deleted was, she literally said, y'all over here enjoying while Dream's grandma is feeding the homeless, which is true. She said, and I'm not knocking what anyone else chooses to show or keep to themselves. But personally, when people fall in hard times, I don't feel it's right to publicize that for my own personal pat on the back. This is Khloe the Kardashian, the person that made a storyline of Tristan's mama dying. This is Khloe Kardashian, the person that made a storyline, her putting someone that could not consent, Tristan's little brother Amari, on a screen with the camera up his nose, talking about, I'm such a good person, oh my God, and telling us all of our Tristan's little brother personal health information, because she ain't want to talk about that Tristan literally probably got somebody pregnant while the surrogate was pregnant. Okay, Khloe. These are the Kardashians that literally last Christmas went to a woman's shelter, didn't do anything except give $5,000, Kim and Khloe between them, and took a bunch of photo ops to show that they were such good people until they went to their $1 million Christmas party. You are a Kardashian, arguably. You are a Kardashian, arguably. All you guys do is things for the clicks, for the views. The fact that you are now trying to shade Blac Chyna's mom because she's doing the same thing y'all usually do, but better. What is a gala, i.e., the baby, where Kim sits there in another ill-fitting Balenciaga, ill-advised dress, sitting there while all these celebrities spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on makeup and glam? What is it except for a highly ego-based fundraiser, which is doing the same thing Tokyo Toni's doing out of her car. Actually, better because Tokio Toni ain't asking people to stand on a step and repeat. She's not asking this. She's not asking that. She's going straight to the thing. Imagine Khloe fixing her lips to say this, but let's continue because she had more to say. She went on to say, highlighting a charity or an organization that may need some awareness is one thing. So now she's saying that doing nothing but getting dressed up is better than somebody going and actually feeding the homeless. Okay. But I don't feel comfortable highlighting people when they're at a low point in their lives. To each their own. I'm only speaking for myself. Khloe, nobody asked you to speak. Okay, but you know what, right? Again, she responded to that random comment just to shade her niece's grandmother. And it shows why Khloe is still a weirdo. And as much as people feel sorry for her for making stupid choices, just because someone's stupid does not mean they are a nice person. It just means they are a dumb, dumb, evil person. But Khloe has listen, Khloe has always had a hard time accepting the fact that Blac Chyna is actually Dream's mother. Even though she likes to act like Dream is some foster care she takes care of. Anyway, listen. And then she deleted this comment where she's basically shading Blac Chyna and calling her a fake Christian. Khloe Kardashian is calling somebody a fake Christian. Again, this is who Khloe really is when she's not. Khloe Kardashian, the girl that has to use on that made a storyline about the fact that she had multiple blood tests on her child that looks just like her. We're talking about the Tatum because she doesn't understand that Tatum doesn't look like Tristan and he doesn't look like her. That Khloe looks like your original face. This woman that made a storyline off of your baby boy, you not being able to accept him and love him and him not looking at you and you taking a bunch of blood tests and making Tristan take 3 blood tests before you could even, and then Kris Jenner had to make up that dumb lie about you Rob Jr. Where? His left pinky toe? Anyway. Let's get back at you're calling somebody a fake Christian and you don't like doing things while people are at a low point in their lives. I think a child being born by surrogacy and the mother asking the doctor, can you keep him? I think that's a low point in anyone's life. And you use that anyway, right? She also said, watch out. Don't do your good deeds publicly or to be admired by others. That is the Kardashians' whole life. For you will lose the reward from your Father in heaven. Just because we don't post about it doesn't mean we aren't doing it, my love. Sending you love and blessings. Khloe, shut your dumb ass up. Y'all post about everything. And I would say if you're not posting about it, you're trying to hide. But you have never shied away from a publicity or a tax write off with this. Again, the audacity, the nerve, the sheer unmitigated gall that she came to drag somebody in the comments and basically shade, imply that Blac Chyna is a fake Christian, imply that Tokio Toni is doing what? Doing more with less. Anyway, if that wasn't over, she decided to take one more shot with Dream saying that she is the only Kardashian grandkid, right? She wanted to remind everyone she's Kardashian. And she posted a picture with that gray cat talking about Khloe effing Kardashian. To which I say, Khloe, people just stopped with the OJ rumors. Do you really want to start that again? I'm just saying. Khloe effing Kardashian, arguably. But I will say this also all jokes aside, all jokes aside, what is it about Khloe that causes her? I don't know. You would think out of all the BS that Tristan put her through, she would turn over a new leaf. She would be open. She would be loving. No, she's the same mean spirited bully she was. And even though she got treated by crap by her whole family, she still thinks she's better than everybody else. Again, someone that did what they did with Tristan's mom death, did what she did with Armani, Tristan's little brother. We know his whole HIPAA file. Did what you did for all these things. Every charity event you do, you show up with a camera or you publicize it so you can get a tax write-off. Every time you do good, you are right there zooming in, and you got the nerve to be mad that Tokio Toni decided to do more for Thanksgiving than you did. Listen, I know you mad. I know you mad. you need to take that up with your brother. But that's right. Rob was probably over Black China's house for Thanksgiving, and that's why you're really mad. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.